Hey YouTube, what's up Facebook? It's Felice HD. I am back again. It's time. All American, y'all. We get ready to get started. So, what I'm going to do is a recap of last week. We ran into some technical difficulties I wasn't able to resolve in time for the live reaction. So, you guys are going to get a whole special episode. I'm also interested in doing a binge watch. So if those of you that might wanna tune in. Matter of fact, so we're starting with the new episode. It's a recap of the whole situation with Jordan finding out that Simone was expecting. So they're recapping the whole situation with Patience and Coop having that conversation. Oh, okay. I am dying to know what happened between Spencer and Olivia. I don't know. So Layla asked what happened. Hey, what really happens in Vegas? Hey. Layla said, respect me enough to tell me the truth. What really happened? Oh my gosh. Okay, so they're coming into this real plush hotel. It's courtesy of Coop's tour. It's Patience, it's Simone, it's Jordan, it's Jay. Oh, wow. Jordan and Simone are really, really into each other. Wow. Wow. Right. Right. Wow. This suite Layla's dad put together for them is unreal. It's laid. Kayla is really laid. I said Kayla. Layla is laid it on thick. Coop is like, I side with the wrong Keaton. So Jay and Spencer are gambling. They're playing blackjack right now. They got a hey. I'm so glad y'all made it. Listen, I was telling everybody I gotta apologize because I had technical difficulties last week. So next this we're gonna do another recap of last week. And I gotta arrange this binge watch of seasons 1 and 2. Everybody is in a game room right now, child. They are balling out of control. Coop and oh my gosh, Coop and Patience, they are tearing it up. They doing Russian roulette. Oh my God, Spencer is stoked about Coop performing in Vegas. Hey, Spencer said he was working all summer. Hey, uh, woo. Why Spencer's like, you've been spending all the time on the road. Hey, Aaliyah Lee, listen. Spencer and Coop is having it out over the roulette table. He says you've been spending all this time with my girl, you know what I'm saying? All on the road, y'all getting pretty close. Coop was like, what you scared I'm gonna move in on your girl? Like, you better be lucky I got patience. I'm like, oh, Jordan is holding Simone's purse, and Layla's like, oh, you holding her bag now? So, wow. Jordan said he loves Simone. He told Layla that he loves her. Wow. Layla is looking at Spencer. Jordan was like, I don't care who you tell at this point. I love her and I don't care who knows. And he was like, is that weird? And she was like, not at all. All right. We got TO1 TV and Entertainment checking in. I'm here too, sis. I'm here for all of this. I'm trying to see all this Vegas action, okay? I don't know. I don't know what's getting ready to happen. Layla and Spencer is giving each other googly eyes. Shout, Aaliyah Lee, what's happening? What's happening? Hey, that's what Spencer just did. He over that joint trying to dance for her. He said we get ready. She asked about Olivia. Mm. Layla and Spencer are having a moment by the slot machines. They're catching up from being away from each other all summer. Woo! She said, I got a feeling your luck is about to turn around, Playboy. You just got to make sure you bet on the right thing. Mm, mm. Hey, Jordan was like, what's good, man? Okay. Okay. Jordan is having a talk with Spencer about Layla. Whew. Jordan is quite spicy. Jordan, let me tell you, he is all over Simone. It's a new Jordan. Now keep in mind, Simone was pregnant at that time, but oh my gosh, they were a glowing couple. Like they was all over each other. He was just having a talk with Spencer about basically moving in on Layla. He was like, Mr. Keating did all this to impress you. Anytime his baby girl bats her eyes, he said, I've known Mr. Keating all my life and he's never done anything for me. He's never even looked in my direction. But he was basically telling her, like, Layla is really like open over you. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, so you just about to sit here and watch stupid movies with my sister? And so he's calling Olivia. Oh, he said she should have came. Oh, she said she not trying to be caught up with JJ watching Simone and Jordan all over each other. Oh, he said they not together. Ooh. Oh, Olivia said this weekend is your chance. If you want Layla, you better. Oh, he just told Olivia that he not going to be linking with Layla tonight, and oh, he said she should have came out there. She said he not going to be linking with Layla tonight or tomorrow because she gonna be busy with Coop's tour. So he in the room, and all of a sudden the shades go up. Olivia is there. She said, "Let's have some fun. It's Vegas, baby." How did she get in his room? I mean, he called her out there. Okay, we had a commercial break. Hey, oh my gosh. Can I show it? I think everybody in the chat can tell you I can't. The problem is I get dinged on YouTube when I post the content itself. Now I do have a link in the description box for the CW app. So if you want to watch it, I think like early tonight. I mean, well, early in the morning. Definitely tomorrow. They upload the new episodes pretty quickly. The CW app, or you can go through your normal TV provider. I'm watching it right now on the CW. I just have it on aux, so you can't, so you won't be able to hear like everything in the background. But no, I can't show it. I wish I could. Now, what I'm gonna do is do some screenshots from the binge watch, so I can do that from Netflix. So I'm gonna put some information about a binge watch one weekend before the finale. I'm gonna do a binge watch for All American and Black Lightning. So for that one, I will show some screens. All right, let's see. Oh, what happened? The tea is Layla just rolled the red carpet out for Mr. Spencer. She's trying to get her bae back, Mr. Lillian. And let me tell you something. Spencer is like something is off. He googly eyed with her though. He there with her, but they not back. Like you could tell he was like still got his guards up a little bit. So he called Olivia and he was like, "Dang man, you should have came out here. It's lit, whatever. I'm gonna be bored because she got to do Coop's tour, whatever." So Olivia was just sitting there chilling. She was like, "I'm not trying to get stuck with JJ, looking at Jordan and Simone kissing all the time." So he was like, "Man, we can hang out because Layla about to be with Coop's tour." She was like, "Don't you want your boo back? Like, what you thinking or whatever?" He was like, "Man, she about to be busy with Coop's tour. She ain't gonna have time for me like that." So fast forward to right before the commercial break. It's still a commercial right now. Right before the commercial break, he was sleeping in the bed, and then all of a sudden you saw the curtains rise up. It was like automatic curtains. And he got, and the sun was like beaming in his face, and he got up and he looked at her. She was like, "It's Vegas, baby. Let's turn up." And then they went to a commercial. Why they do it greasy like that? Layla made him tell. She was like, "I don't care what happens. Tell me what happened." We back from the commercial break, and Olivia and Spencer just came back from shopping. They done trashed the suite. Oh, he said he like her hair. Oh, Simone just saw Olivia. was like, what are you doing here? Oh. So Simone said she bought the meat. She said she bought the meat. Oh. Oh. Olivia is asking about Layla. Oh. Olivia said you're a take charge kind of guy, Spencer. So maybe she's waiting. Maybe Layla's waiting for you to take charge. Woo. Oh. So we fast forward to Coop and Patience. Coop is trying to talk to Patience about talking to Layla's dad about her not being comfortable about their arrangement. Um, she's trying to decide she don't want to. Oh wait, hey, Olivia hopped that ass on that plane. That's all I'ma say. That's she was like, I'ma head out. Hey, oh, Coop is like really having the convo. Nicole, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh. Patience and Coop are really having a heart to heart about how they feel about one another, how they feel about their careers, the ups and downs of actually getting what they've been wanting for so long. They're really just kind of patting each other on the back and giving each other that extra, encouragement. It's kind of refreshing. So fast forward to the suite. They are having breakfast. Layla's there with her dad. Oh, wow. So, oh, Spencer's meeting with little Jewel, and he said he was trying to find some tracks for her. So that's how little Jewel ended up with Patient's song. Now we see where that came from. They were in Vegas going over potential songs for her, and that's where he found out about her song. So, okay, Spencer and Olivia are in like a crystal shop. He said it looked like the shop from Harry Potter. She was like, "Yeah, I'm a Potterhead." That looked like a Herkimer diamond. Oh, ooh, oh. Sis came from out the back. She said he's not looking for a gift. He's looking for clarity. Oh, she's like, "You want a reading for $10?" Nah, sis about to read. Ooh, he can right get a psychic reading. Ooh, she know what's going on. She ain't never lied. Oh, Olivia said we ain't going nowhere without this clarity. She can right spend that $10 Because that lady gonna read. You hear me? She came out the back reading. She said he's not looking for a gift. He's looking for clarity. Why everybody be reading Spencer? Even the psychiatrist, he was like, "You're in love with her." He didn't already tell. I wonder what the shrink gonna say. Oh my goodness. Be right back, y'all. My bad, y'all. I had to take a little pause. I had to take a little pause for the cause. I had to put my charger in and use the ladies' room. Man, they in the daggone. Hold on. They in a daggone holistic shop, and we at a commercial break right now. But they in a holistic shop, and the lady came out the back reading. They were actually looking for a gift for they were looking for a gift for Layla. And oh my gosh, Olivia picked out this beautiful necklace. It looked like it was a Herkimer diamond. And she was like, he was like, "You think she would like that or whatever?" And she was like, "Nah, that's a little too." She said it was too. I don't remember what word she used, but basically she was just saying that wasn't really something she was gonna wear or whatever. So um, the lady came off the back and she said he's not looking for a gift. He's looking for clarity. You know what he's looking for clarity on? He's in the same boat that Billy was in back in the day, but he got a choice to make. You got to be careful about judging people because you can't say what you won't do when you're in that situation. We 23 minutes in, it's already getting tears. I don't know what. And Layla told him not to lie, so I hope he tell her the truth. He was telling a story about his nana. He said his nana had tricked him back in the day. They back there with the psychic. She said, "I see a forever love." Mm. She said somebody close to him is hiding something of great importance. Mm. She said he's gonna take a chance on something and lose. Mm. She told Olivia, because Spencer left out. He didn't want to sit for the reading anymore. And Olivia was still sitting right there. And she looked at her. She said, Olivia, you'll never find what you're looking for until you're honest. So we fast forward to Patience. She is she's playing the guitar and she's singing the song. She's playing the song for Layla's dad. So this is where we see the specifics of what happened. He said he liked it. So that's how the song ended up being Lil Ju's song. So Spencer is back at the suite with Olivia. Ooh. Ooh. Mm. Mm. She said, somebody hiding something. He said, are you hiding something? Because I'm not. And it's a backpack. She's going through somebody's backpack. She found a letter. Spencer and Layla. I mean, Spencer and Olivia have a piece of paper. Oh, Olivia found a marriage license in Jordan's backpack. Sweet baby Jesus. Jordan was like, you going through my stuff now? She was like, what is this? He was like, it's a marriage license. Simone and I are getting married. I mean, very matter of fact. Like, he was just like, and? Like, get your life together. Like, he was so unbothered. He was like, Simone had she was giving one of them numbers like, he was unbothered. Jordan was like, yeah, yeah. We about to do a little bit too much. It's nothing to see here. Listen, a forever love. That's what that's what the spiritual advisor said. But them getting married don't really have nothing to. Yeah, the lady said, okay, TO1 TV Entertainment, yes. The spiritual advisor did say somebody hiding something, but we already know. Don't nobody know Olivia drinking. So when she said that initially, that's what I thought. I mean, I ship Spencer and Olivia anyway. So when she said forever love, I really do feel like, because, and I like him with Layla too. But let's be clear. I want to see how Spencer. I want to know if she's going to be honest with him and tell him that she done started by drinking. I don't know if that's going to be the straw that broke the camel's back. Spencer, he's not being honest with himself about his emotions for Olivia. He's not. And let me tell you something. Simone was the one hunting him down. Truth be told. When this thing first started last season, let's remember now, because Jordan was all over the place. And Simone was the one sweating him. So she finally got Jordan in his feelings. Okay, so we back from commercial break. Oh, they doing the Elvis merge. Mm. Mm. Olivia is not feeling. Mm. Jordan just invited Olivia and Spencer. He said, I can get to have my sister and my brother. She's looking at Spencer like, say something. He said he gonna be there. Olivia was like, you're not gonna jump in? Spencer said, this sounds like some family matter to me. He was like, you are family. Olivia was like, if mom knows that you forged your signature, Simone was like, you would do that? Olivia is pissed. Layla, Layla and Coop are talking about Spencer. Oh, Layla was like, why is everybody so focused on me and Spencer? Coop was like, why aren't y'all back together already? And she said, because it's obvious y'all still in love with each other. Mm. So Simone and Olivia are out shoe shopping. This is how Simone got the tea on the shoes. Simone says she wants to wear sneakers for her wedding. Oh, she said she want to wear some Air Jordans. Mm. Olivia said so. When you dreamed of your wedding, was it in Vegas? Was it in high school? She's like, is this about the baby? Mm. She was like, he is my twin brother. Oh. She was like, mhm. Oh. Simone just came for Olivia. She was like, "You gonna stop disrespecting him and our decision? This wedding is happening, sis." What? Pregnant Simone is a savage. Mm. Jordan and Spencer are talking about. Jordan and Spencer are talking about. It's some chick. She just came up in the suite. It's some strippers. Who ordered strippers? Spencer is sitting there like this. Mm. Spencer's like, turn up. JJ ordered the strippers. They're gorgeous. And JJ's not even there. She said, well, he already paid us, so we're here for the next hour. You might as well come get this show. Now they're talking about Jordan getting married. Spencer in there shaking martinis. Mm. Whew. She said, you're an athlete, you're gorgeous. Those women gonna eat you alive. Mm. Mm. They are giving tea. They done told these strippers all joy and business. And she was like, "Did we never forget that she tried to lie and say that was her baby? That was his baby." You know what? I can't believe they done spilled all Spencer tea. I mean, all Jordan tea to the strippers. They're not doing no dance. They over there trying to help him decide whether to get married or not. Oh my goodness. So we got Patience. Lil Jewel just came to Patience's room. She was like, "Oh yeah, she said Layla's dad played the song for her and is gonna put it on her new album." And so they got the shoes. So Simone and Jordan are telling everybody that they're telling Olivia and Spencer just they uninvited Spencer and Olivia. He said, if you can't be happy for us, then the solution is real simple. You're uninvited, pretty much. They haven't told anybody else. So Patience is stomping down the hallway and she sees Lil Jewel and Keating kissing. So now she's like pissed because she was going to Layla's dad's room to talk to him about giving Lil Jewel her song. And Little Jewel, she basically told Patience, she came to Patience's room to thank her because she was saying that she loved the song, she thought it was dope, and I don't think she realized that Patience didn't give the okay. Patience didn't say anything. She just kind of looked at her like deer in the headlights. Oh my goodness. This Vegas episode is loaded. I mean, it's 8:40 right now, and we have already covered so much ground. I think when Layla came to Spencer and asked what happened in Vegas, I wasn't expecting all this. I really was expecting him to really just nail whatever happened between him and Olivia. I didn't expect all of this territory to be covered, and it's helping so much of this season make sense because it was just a couple of different missing pieces. If I don't know if anybody else felt like that, but it it was like it's kind of like a puzzle, I guess, where it's like now this you know it's starting to make sense a little bit more. I understand what's going on. I understand the whys and the hows. This episode and last episode combined are really making a lot of things that we saw make more sense. I'll put it that way. So now we see how Spencer and Olivia are made to feel like outsiders just because they're trying to protect the best interest of Jordan and Simone. Um, I think it was a bad idea for Layla to invite Spencer to the to Vegas if she wasn't going to be able to spend time with him, because now that just made more time and opportunity for him to spend time with Olivia. Um, no, they haven't showed anything about the hookup, but it's an assumption right now. Well, we're on a commercial break right now, but before the commercial break, Jordan and Simone uninvited Spencer and Olivia to their getting married. And they were still just kind of standing and chilling in the suite. They haven't gone into any type of environment where they're like hooking up or anything. They're not even talking about the they're not even talking about their emotions for one another at all. That has not happened at all. Uh let's see. So Spencer and Olivia did hook up. Okay, Chris, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they did, but we haven't seen anything yet. But I think they did. And now would be a good time because we're at 8:43. Now would be a good time to post any predictions that you have for the remainder of this episode or the remainder of the season. I'm gonna let a few of mine fly. I definitely think, especially after this, with this much of this episode and last episode last week, I definitely think that Simone and Jordan are going to have to rethink their level of commitment, because they're talking about getting married right now. I don't know if they're going to go through with it or not, but um, they still don't know each other very well. There's so much about each other that they do not know, and it's starting to really show. Um, as far as Spencer and Olivia and Layla, that whole dynamic, I definitely think that he's in love with both of them for different reasons, and I don't think he has come to terms with what he wants to do. So, Olivia, we're back from commercial break, and Olivia and Spencer are taking a walk on this really gorgeous boardwalk. It looks like it's like a pool. Olivia is pissed. She's talking about the situation with her parents. Spencer said JJ gonna be the maddest because his wingman gonna be gone for good. They trying to talk each other down off the ledge of like maybe we should just have their back because everybody else is gonna tell them they made a bad choice. So they decided they're gonna tuck their emotions and they're gonna be there for Simone and Jordan. So they're at the place. They look really cute. They got cleaned up. They cleaned up real nice. So they're waiting. They're in a waiting area, and he asked her. He said, "You don't think we're making a mistake, do you?" She said, "No." She said she thinks that people freak out about it when all it basically is that they love each other and they're not going nowhere. Whew. Wow. He said, "Well, devil's advocate, we could still be together." No, they aren't. They aren't 18. They lied. Well, Olivia looked at it and said that his mom hadn't signed it, so he must have forged his mom's signature. He was like, "Devil's advocate, we could still be together and not get married." And they're watching somebody else get married right now while they're waiting. And Jordan was like, "Nah, I want to do it." Mm. Yeah, they both said they want to marry each other. Hey, I listen. You ain't missing nothing, man. All you got to do. This is gonna be available for replay, and then you can go in the description box and get the link to watch it on the CW app. They have just reaffirmed their stamped they're going to get married, and Olivia and Spence are clean as the board of health, and they're like, "Look, we're here, we in the building. If y'all gonna do it, we gonna do it." Olivia said, "Look, we want you to be happy." They look so happy. Simone looked like she about to cry. So we fast forward to on Coop's tour. Patience is walking over, and you could tell she's fighting back tears. She sees Coop's signage for her tour, and she's crying. She's trying to wait for her, but nobody's there. Oh, there's Coop. Okay. She's like, "Oh my gosh, this is really cool. I'm proud of you." She was like, "Little Jules is married, right?" Little Jules is married, but she was getting it popping with Keaton. Oh, so she Coop asked Patience if Keaton liked this song, liked her song, and she said yeah. She didn't tell Coop. Olivia and Spence are there next to Jordan and Simone where they getting married. Wow. Spencer is listening to Jordan's. profession, and he realizes he's about to cry. He's looking at Olivia, and it's having flashbacks of the different moments where he is thinking about Olivia. Jordan just said, "When you know," and that shit is fucking Spencer up. So now it's Olivia's turn. She's sitting there staring at Spencer. Mm. Ah, this is so beautiful. Ooh. It's 8:50. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, they met eyes and they are both teary eyed. You should see the way the Spencer is looking at Olivia. Sean is like, "Do you mind?" He was like, do you take Simone?" Oh my god. The gaze is giving, wait till we get alone. That gaze is giving. Spencer got the clarity he wanted. He is like, he's a mess. Oh my god. Spencer eyes is sweating. Spencer eyes is sweating. You feel me? Spencer started reflecting on Olivia, and it just took him under. But guess what? Olivia had her flashbacks too. So let me tell you which moments they showed. So for Spencer, it was the when she came down the steps to go to the dance. Remember when she came down the steps? Oh my god, man! Let me tell you something. If I wasn't on here with y'all live, I would have really been a mess right then, right there, because that was touching. Anybody that is rooting for Spencer and Olivia, let me tell you, that was what we've been waiting for. Like, for them to finally realize y'all got chemistry. Like, what's good with it? So, um, for her, they showed the minute when she first met him, when she was sitting down with him and she was talking to him about like the parties and stuff like that. They showed the moment when he got shot and they were in the bed together at the hospital. They showed the moment when he actually got shot and she was screaming over his body. Um, what other moments did they show? They showed quite a few of their like real impactful moments. Like, it was very gripping. Um, yeah, yeah. Wait. Let me put that back. The red dress. Yes, she was at his service. Let me tell you something. When she had that red dress on, you know that had Spencer his feelings. Let me tell you something. That red dress. Put on your red dress. Uh-oh. So they are back from commercial break. Olivia is packing. She said coming here was a mistake. He said, I wanted you here. He said, I wanted you here. That's why I called you. So we fast forward to Coop. Layla is organizing all of this stuff. Mm. Coop is like, stop. Coop is like, all this nervous energy is about Spencer. Go get your man. Coop is telling, oh my gosh. Mwah, mwah, mwah. He bought it for her. Oh, he bought the necklace for her. He said the psychic was right. He needed clarity and he got it. He just grabbed her and kissed her. Oh my God. Oh my God. They is about to get it in. He just told her he loved her. He not even sure when it happened, but he said he in love with her. She's like, we can't. She's like, what about Layla and Asher? He said, look at Jordan and Simone. It that clarified for me that if you got a chance for real happiness, you gotta take it, no matter what. Olivia is like, whoa. She stabbed out. Spencer is calling her. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you gotta watch this. Oh my gosh, you gotta watch this. He's sitting there like, and it's Layla. She said she wanted to thank him for being there for her and she's ready. She just told him that she loved him and she just kissed him. He's getting ready to smash Layla. She got in the cab and rolled out. So no, they didn't. They didn't hook up. Olivia got in the cab and rolled out. Layla is crying. So it went back to them being in Spencer's house, and Layla had tears in her eyes, and it cut off. No, they didn't hook up. They didn't hook up. They kissed. Oh, Layla says she letting Spencer go, and Olivia can have him. Wow. No. The answer is no. They kissed. Peace and blessings until next time. Oh, they did? No, they didn't. All right, I gotta log out because we starting the trailer part for Black Lightning. So stay tuned if you want to watch Black Lightning together too. If not, I will see you next week.